Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So let's continue with the brand new map Scrapyard, and in this video I'm gonna show you Chimps black border. So this is gonna be a very easy strategy to follow, no continues, so you're gonna be able to get the black medal using Quincy as hero. So again, he's a free-to-play hero that everyone should have, and yeah, so this strategy can be used even by super beginners, as long as you have the towers and the upgrades unlocked. Starting with Quincy, once again in this box closest to the top and to the left side. This is very important. You place Quincy carefully here and you try to place him like closest to the top and to the left. So in that way you're going to have enough room on the bottom right side of this box, so around this area, to place a ninja. You can place other towers, like towers that do not really require a lot of room to be placed, like dark monkeys, like tag shooters, snipers, and I think ninjas and alchemists. I think that's it, because all the other towers are gonna require like more room to be placed, so they cannot you cannot fit them there. But that's fine, because you're gonna just need to place a ninja. So of course that's is a tower that can fit. Just leave Quincy here on first. You don't need to use anything. Remember, you always have the in-game mechanic of this a machine up here that you can use to do some additional damage if in case you might need it. And here we go. That's the ninja. All right, closest to the top, and try to play a little bit with the positioning. Try to place it like closest to the top and to the left. All right, that's it. And now just upgrading the ninja to 0-1. So that's just what you want to do. So increasing the range, attack speed, then seek and shuriken, very nice, and then sharp shurikens, and then that's it. You can, if you want to, you can upgrade the ninja further, but in my opinion it's just better to leave it to 0-1, because you're gonna need this ninja is gonna be mostly needed for the camos early on. So camos like around 33, 36, 37, and 42. But then after that, those rounds, you should be able to place like a village and give camo detection to all the other towers, and so yeah, it shouldn't be really needed to keep on going with the top path, and in that way you can just go for the bottom path instead. And that's something that I'm gonna do, and I like a lot the fact you have the bomb, the flash bomb that can stun Bloons. You're gonna have the sticky bomb, stunning class Bloons, doing some additional damage, and especially the 5th upgrade is super strong. So yeah, that's just something that I like to do. But of course you can go with whatever strategy you prefer. This map, it's pretty easy, so I don't think you you need to use a specific strategy, otherwise you're gonna end up failing. So yeah, try to see and try to try different strategies and try to see what works. Of course, if you want to get the black border, you have to complete Chimps in one run. So that means no pauses, and especially no retries of any round. So you can, for example, click home and exit and then reopen the game. If you do that, you're gonna lose the black medal and you're gonna only get the gold medal. And of course it's you're gonna have to play again if you're gonna get the black one. Alright, placing an alchemist closest to the top and to the left side. And now I'm gonna place tech shooters. I think tech shooters is just the easiest way to go on this map, considering how the map is built and this very nice loop. So despite the fact that there will be obstacles in the left side and in the right side, so your projectiles might be destroyed and your tech shooters may not be as strong, but yeah, it's still pretty decent. So getting this first tech shooter now, 302. All right, I'm gonna get it right away, and I'm gonna now place another tech shooter as well right away, closest to the top, and in this case closest to the left. So you're gonna place the tech shooters in this way. You don't want to place them like one on top of the other like this, but you're gonna place them in this shape. So in that way you can place them like closest to the alchemist, and therefore in that way the alchemist is prioritizing both tech shooters. So it's not even gonna prioritize the ninja, but it's gonna always prioritize the tech shooters. And of course that's what you want, because you're gonna, like the strategy I'm gonna show you, is gonna be involving doing most of the damage with the tech shooters. So yeah, of course that's better. Now the other attack shooter, you're gonna just go for the bottom path, so 203. So you have this one 302, and then you have the other one 203, and that's it pretty much. So you have these 5 towers, and then I'm gonna only place a village, and then that's gonna be it. So you're gonna be using only 6 towers, so Quincy plus 5 towers, and then that's it. And yeah, that's why this strategy is gonna be super easy to follow and to use. And you should be able to get a black border like 100%. I don't think there is any round where RNG could play a role and you could lose if you had like bad RNG. So yeah, don't worry. Now just upgrading this left attack shooter to 04, so overdrive. All right, very easy. And now starting to upgrade the alchemist. 200, then 300. The alchemist should prioritize the top attack shooter, so this one right here, hot shots. And as you get it 400, it should give the brew to the other attack shooter. So you prioritize the 2 attack shooters above like ninja. So that's of course very nice. And for round 40, you just want to get the alchemist like 400, and that's it. As I said before, the ninja with Quincy should be enough against the camos, and therefore you shouldn't need like Quincy level 3, not even for example here around 37. You have many ways to pop Bloons. You have Quincy exploding arrows, you have the alchemist, you have the 302 attack shooter, plus of course you have the mixer dip that the alchemist is giving now and then to the towers around him, and so that's some extra lead popping power. I just recommend here in round 40 to get Quincy to level 8. So in that way you do some additional damage to map class Bloons, right? You give some more experience to Quincy, and therefore in this way Quincy should become like should get level 20 for round 98. And yeah, but as you can see here in round 40 you don't even need Quincy level 3, so you don't have to like get Quincy level 3 and then use the ability. You don't even need to. And in round 42, just get the village up here in this bottom box. It doesn't really matter exactly how you place it. The important thing is that all the towers are in range. And then just get the village 020, camo detection. So now also the attack shooters especially have a camo detection. And that's it. Now Quincy with the extra range, you can see can actually reach the Bloons in the left side and can attack them a little bit. So of course that's nice. And now not spending any more the cash, just saving it up to get the attack shooter 205. So getting tag zone next. So getting this very early 020 village just for round 42 and for all the next rounds where there will be some camos, so in that way you don't have to worry about them, because otherwise like already these camo regrow purples, or even in round 47, round 51 the camo ceramics, you know, could be a problem, and you might end up needing to use Quincy level 3, and of course that adds like some RNG, because depending exactly on when you activate it, you might be able to pop more or less Bloons. Yeah, so in that way, you know, getting a village just solves everything, because you don't even have to worry about that. So no need to use Quincy level 3 at all. Alright, that's almost enough for the tag zone. Here we go. So in round 53, you can afford tag zone. And of course, that's some additional range, plus of course, more attack speed, more attacks. And then now very simply what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this other attack shooter, like 402. So I'm gonna get this Ring of Fire upgrade. There we go. I'm gonna get the Alchemist 401. And I'm gonna get this village now 320. So I will be giving more attack speed to all these towers, plus primary training, and that's gonna enhance even further the damage that these attack shooters can do. Some more range, projectile speed, pierce, and that's it doesn't look like much, but it's a lot, especially when you have so many attacks from this tag zone. It's just a very nice upgrade, and it's very cheap as well. Next upgrade is actually Inferno Ring. So you're gonna be surviving with these towers, with these upgrades, until round 81. In round 81, you're gonna be able to afford Inferno Ring, and until then, you're gonna have zero trouble. You're like you're not gonna have even one round where you might have some Bloons, being able to push forward or to be problematic. So yeah, just enjoy. You can pretty much just go FAK, right? From round like 60 until round 80, you can just go do something else. You can tap out, you can do whatever, knowing perfectly that your towers are just enough. So if you're looking at this video, if you're watching this video, you can just skip now until round 80, because that should be where I get enough cash to get the Inferno Ring. Here around 63, you can see super easy between tag zone and this Ring of Fire. You do just a ton of damage to these Ramex, and you just like pretty much 3-shot them. In the meantime, of course, Quincy is leveling up, so yeah, he's getting stronger. Alright, so that's around 79. You can see I'm just around 1000 cash short of getting Inferno Ring. That's the OMG. Quincy right now is level 15. Right, here we go. So just get it at the beginning around 81. And now the cool thing about getting Inferno Ring is that you have this flying meteor, as you can see, that just ignores completely like any obstacles or any line of sight blockage, and it just flies and tries to pop the balloons, and it does a ton of damage to map class balloons. And that's why you can see like it's destroying these 45 BFPs before they can even enter into the screen, and it's just a ton of damage incoming, and that's a lot of damage as well from right at the beginning, right? Because otherwise, like until here, I've had to always wait for map class balloons and for the main like balloons to reach my attack shooters to be able to destroy them and to do damage. But now with this meteor attack with the Inferno Ring, I can start damaging these map class balloons right away. And of course, I believe that that's a huge advantage. And very simply now, I'm gonna get this primary, this ninja now 204. I'm gonna get it to close, and just getting Master Bomber next. It's a pretty expensive upgrade, but you're gonna be able to get enough cash. It's just you generate a lot of cash just from destroying the balloons and surviving through these rounds. So yeah, no trouble there. Against DDTs, in case you might be worried about that, you're good to go, because both the Inferno Ring and also the Ninja can handle DDTs, can pop the external layer. And the only tower that cannot really damage DDTs because of the LED property is the tag zone. Only when it has the Mixodip, it can damage DDTs. But yeah, you're gonna be able to pop DDTs with 2 other towers, and therefore in that way, as soon as you destroy the layer, you're gonna see here around 90, then tag zone can once again destroy the balloons inside. So yeah, it's very easy. And by having the Alchemist here 401, the Alchemist can give the brew to the 2 tech shooters, of course, and also to the Ninja. So every now and then you're gonna see the brew on the Ninja, and of course that enhances Ninja damage, and that's nice. And I really think it improves the sticky bombs damage, but yeah, whatever. Round 93 as well, super easy, DDTs. Alright, and that should be now the Master Bomber for round 95. Right, here we go. Just keep it on close, should be good. Now you have the additional flash bomb thrown into the loop, so that when these balloons are in range of the attack shooters, so that's even more damage. And that's it really, because now just to make these attack shooters like as strong as possible, I'm gonna just get a primary mentoring village here. And that's it, because even if you try to save up all the cash, but you cannot get this village 520 for round 100. You just don't get enough cash. Like I think it's short like about 3000 cash. And but yeah, you don't really need anything else. I mean, I'm gonna place like another Alchemist here just to be sure that I give the brew to like every single tower. But yeah, it's not really needed. And this is round 98, one of the toughest rounds on Chimps, and you're gonna see how easy it's gonna be. And yeah, it's especially this 502 attack shooter that's doing a ton of damage. It's insane. And you can see right here that the amount of cash I actually need to get this primary expertise village is 800 cash. So it's very, very close, but not close enough. So yeah, that's why I just recommend getting here an alchemist, like another alchemist 401, right? So you can give the brew also to Quincy, you refresh the brew more often, and that's it. So that's Chimps, Black Border. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Thanks for watching.